Good evening, everyone. It's Melissa, and we are shooting our 8th episode of WTF. So today we are going to be talking about 5 simple ways to be happy with yourself every day. And I'm stressing yourself because you are the only one that you have control over, and you cannot let your happiness be deterred by someone else or enhanced by someone else. You have complete control over yourself. So again, we are talking about happiness for yourself. So as society, we have kind of conditioned or been conditioned to associate happiness with materialistic possessions. US is the #1 country for consumerism, obviously. And we feel that the more possessions we have is actually what makes us happy. And actually this could be further from the truth. Happiness is something that you cannot find externally. You actually have to dig deep for it. It's an inside job, and once again, it is a choice. So I see 2 people on here, so thank you for joining. We are talking about 5 simple ways to be happy with yourself every day. So I'm going to give you an example of some happiness regarding, hi Bobby, it's nice to see you. So my first example is going to be about material possessions and how they don't make you happy. So let's just say, example, I go to Dollar Tree and I buy this cute little picture frame, or I can go to the other extreme and buy a Range Rover. And is that going to bring me happiness? No, it may bring short-term gratification, but it's not going to bring happiness. And then guess what happens? Then you start searching, hi Elizabeth, nice to see you as well. All right. And so basically what I'm using with this example is it doesn't matter if it's the smallest of things from the Dollar Tree or a brand new Range Rover, you're still going to be looking for that next purchase. So it's just short-term gratification. It is not a form of happiness. So the first trick that I'm going to explain to you for happiness would be practice mindfulness. And how you start your day really matters. So, example, let's say I roll out of bed and I stub my toe, and now I'm like really, really mad, and I'm just kicking things around and throwing things around. I come downstairs and just start a pot of coffee and say, oh great, another day of paradise. And I do that a lot with my job, but anyways, I gotta change that mindset. So anyways, what I'm explaining is your emotions actually end up getting the best of you. So you need to start your day off right. Another example I might share is one of my boys. He used to let everything get to him. So if something bad would happen to him, like he would walk through the door to go to school and there was a cobweb right in the door, that would set his day for the whole entire day, and everything would go downhill from there. And that's a perfect example. So remember, master your mind. Don't let your mind master you. And empower yourself with a morning ritual. Take the time to nourish your mental and emotional state before you start your day. Set yourself up for success. And you can do this by doing a couple of things. Maybe meditating in the morning when you get up. Some people may exercise. Others may journal. I know when I get up, I kind of just lay in bed and stretch a little bit and take my time getting up. So others will use mantras or affirmations. So whatever works for you, there's all kinds of different ways, but just find what works for you and get yourself in a high state of vibe to start your day off right. Number 2, be grateful. Gratitude is a way of living, and you focus on seeing the good no matter what the situation. Bad situation, good situation, you focus on the good. And that's what gratitude is about. It's actually, and it's something you have to actually look for. It doesn't come to you, you have to look for it. But let's just say you're having a bad day. Everyone's gonna have one. I remember I was talking to a guy not too long ago who was not having a very good day, And he was like, well, why does this always have to happen to me? And so I kind of changed his mindset and said, you know, there's good in everything, even in bad situations. So instead of saying, why did this happen to me, just change it up and say, why did this happen for me? And find the lesson in that. So you have to be, again, willing to look for the gratitude for that to take place. So shift to a state of appreciation, even for the small things. Gratitudes will help you relish an experience. It's good for your health, and it also helps you deal with adversity. Number 3 is find your tribe. And what I mean by this is we are by nature social creatures, even in difficult times, and that's primarily when we need to have the backing of our friends or family is in difficult times. So people who have connected with others tend to have less depression, less anxiety, and more self-confidence and self-esteem and empathy. So research, when I'm researching some of these topics, I saw that research shows that you actually become the 5 closest people to you. So I looked at my situation and I'm like, yeah, that's probably right. And it's because you have that connection. And when you have that connection, then you find success, and your friends have the same vision you do. So you're kind of all on the same page at the same time. And then that indirectly just enhances your happiness, and it makes you feel good about yourself. So find your tribe. Number 4, connect to your body intelligence. So when people are stuck, it's usually because they're kind of stuck in their head, and they keep thinking about things and thinking they're going to fail and things like that. So you need to connect with your body intelligence. I see Jacob Berkey's watching. Hi, Jacob. Glad you could join us. We are talking about simple ways to be happy every day. So again, back to your body intelligence, your body is constantly talking to you. You've heard of the term or the phrase gut instinct. Well, it is true. Your body is connected to your gut. So the more deeper and inward you go, hi homie, Jacob's saying hi homie, so nice to see you. So the more deeper you go, or the more you pay attention to your inward body, the more you connect with your intuition. So there's a couple of modalities that you can do to connect with your inner body, your inner body intelligence, and that would be like through dance or Tai Chi, yoga. I'm going to tell you a story about yoga. It's funny because I am a girl who grew up with high impact sports, basketball, volleyball, softball, hockey. And I always thought of yoga as like, very delicate. No, I'm not going to get much of a workout for that. But then I tried yoga, and it was phenomenal. Loved it. Sleep better, feel better. It is truly a workout, so don't let that fool you. It is truly a workout. And just an overall balance of mental and physical being was just a great experience. If you ever get a chance to try yoga, I highly encourage it. And it is hard, so don't think it's easy at any time. But anyways, you want to drop out of your head and into your heart when it comes to connecting to your body intelligence. Last but not least, we have number 5, and that is don't take life so seriously. I myself, if you know me, am the biggest kid at heart. And you've also heard of the phrase, life is too short, right? Well, it is. And you don't want to spend time worrying about things that may not happen. And I know people on here have heard me talk about this. But anyways, you don't want to worry about those things that are not going to happen, because when you do that, you miss beautiful things that are happening right in front of you because you're so consumed and focused with the worrying. Dry humor, yes, Liz, I have dry humor too. But I'm sure people are figuring that out the more they watch me. But anyways, people spend more time worrying about things that aren't going to happen, probably most likely, and we need to live more in the present. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, then that's just less time that you spent wasting on it. So focus on the present and focus on the beautiful things that are going on around you. And again, it's a thing of gratitude. You have to look for it. But remember, as children, our parents were always like, run, be free, have fun. Well, we tend to lose that as adults. But why? Why should we be doing that? Just because we're working more? Yep, Jacob, he just said I'm an overthinker. Yep, he is. Oh, and then now we have Teresa watching. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you. She's my sister, by the way. But thank you guys all for the support, for being here. So anyways, childhood, yes, we tend to lose focus on, being a kid again and just relax. We need to slow down and enjoy our life and see what's in front of us. You don't want to be your last limb of life and regretting that you didn't laugh enough or smile enough and you didn't leave a legacy. So what I'm encouraging everyone to do is to take action and start every morning off positively. Am I saying that every day is going to go positive? No. But if you look for the positive, it's sure going to make those difficult things a little bit easier to cope with. And so just to reiterate, the 5 simple practices for happy everyday living. Hold on here, Liz. When you have a setback, that's where you're supposed to be there, and will always be another door opening, and it will be a better and awesome one. Smell the roses and enjoy the small things. Perfectly said, Liz. You're right. One door closes, another one opens, and it's usually greater. So you just need to be patient, roll through the things that are happening. So our 5 things to wrap up here to practice for just having a happy day every day is to practice mindfulness, be grateful, find your tribe, connect with your body intelligence, and don't take life too seriously. So if you guys like this content, feel free to invite anyone to our Facebook group. And you can also find me online at my website, which is www.thinkmefirst.com. And we also have, I just got a heart from someone, thank you. And I also have an email list. So if you want to sign up for additional articles and tips and tricks and hacks and stuff like that, I also have an email list, and I will not bombard you with emails. I just send one out at the beginning of every week. But if you're interested in that, go to my website as well, and you can sign up for that too. Anyways, as usual, I am so grateful you guys showed up, and it's good to see the waves and the hearts and everything. So I appreciate your patience and your time, and love yourself and think me first. You guys have a good evening. Goodbye.